What's going on, guys? It's your main man back on the scene with another video. Check this article out here. This is the reason why I like to buy physical media. I like to own my stuff, so when they want to change things, I still have the original version. So let's check this out. London. Critics are accusing the British publisher Roald Dahl's probably saying his name wrong, so forgive me, classic children's books of censorship after it removed colorful language from the works such as Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Matilda to make them more acceptable to modern readers. A review of new editions of Dahl's books now available in bookstores shows that some passages relating to weight, mental health, gender, and race were altered. The changes made by Puffin Books, a division of Penguin Random House, first were reported by Britain's Daily Telegraph newspaper. Augustus Gloop, Charlie's gluttonous antagonist in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which originally was published in 1964, is no longer enormously fat, just enormous. In the new edition of Witches, a supernatural female posing as an ordinary woman may be working as a top scientist or running a business instead of as a cashier, oh my God, in a supermarket or typing letters for a businessman. You know, you can't have no woman doing anything for men. We can't have that. No. The word black was removed from the description of the terrible tractors in 1970's The Fabulous Mr. Fox. The machines are now simply murderous, brutal-looking monsters. Okay? I think I was offended by the black part. Booker Prize winning author Salman Rushdie was among those who reacted angrily to the rewriting of Dahl's words. Rushdie lived in hiding for years after Iran's Grand Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini in 1989 issued a fatwa calling for his death because of the alleged blasphemy in his novel The Satanic Verses, which he was attacked and seriously injured last year at an event in New York State. Roald Dahl was no angel, but this absurd censorship, Rushdie wrote on Twitter. But this is absurd. I'm skipping words. I'm trying to read too fast. Puffin Books and Dahl Estate should be ashamed. The changes to Dahl's books mark the latest skirmish in a debate over cultural sensitivity as campaigners seek to protect young people from cultural, ethnic, and gender stereotypes in literature and other media. Critics complain revisions to suit 21st century sensibilities risk undermining the genius of great artists and preventing readers from confronting the world as it is. Exactly. That was the same thing I felt with what's that, Huck Finn. No, don't change it. If that's how they talked back then let the book reflect that. The Roald Dahl Story Company, which controls the rights to the books, said it works with Puffin to review the text because it wanted to ensure Dahl's wonderful story and characters continue to be enjoyed by all children today. The language was reviewed in partnership with Exclusive Minds, a collective which is working to make children's literature more inclusive and accessible. Any changes were small and carefully considered, the company said. Well, they should have made any. It said the analysis started in 2020 before Netflix bought the Roald Dahl Story Company and embarked on plans to produce a new generation of films based on the author's books. When publishing new print runs of the books written years ago, it's not unusual to review the language used alongside updating other details, including the book's cover and page layout. the company said. Our guiding principle throughout has been to maintain the storylines, characters, and the irreverence and sharp-edged spirit of the original text. Puffin didn't immediately respond to requests for comment. Dahl died in 1990 at the age of 74. His books, which have sold more than 300 million copies, have been translated into 68 languages and continue to be read by children around the world. But he is also a controversial figure because of anti-Semitic comments made throughout his life. The Dahl family apologized in 2020, saying it recognized the lasting and understandable hurt caused by Robert Dahl's anti-Semitic statements. Regardless of his personal failings, fans of Dahl's books celebrate his use of sometimes dark language that taps into the fears of children as well as their sense of fun. PEN America, a community of some 7,500 writers that advocates for freedom of expression, said it was alarmed by the reports of the changes to Dahl's books. Yeah, this is like let's say borderline equilibrium. If we start down this path of trying to correct for perceived slights instead of allowing readers to receive and react to books as written, we risk distorting the work of great authors and clouding the essential lens that literature offers on society, tweeted Suzanne Nossel, chief executive of PEN America. Laura Hackett, a childhood Dahl fan who is now deputy literary editor of London's Sunday Times newspaper, had a more personal reaction to the news. The editors of Puffin should be ashamed of the botched surgery they carried out on some of the finest children's literature in Britain, she wrote. As for me, I'll be carefully stowing away my old original... Exactly. This is why I buy my stuff. That streaming stuff, they can change it, alter it, and you never get the full intent of what the creator intended. So that one day my children can enjoy them in their full, nasty, colorful glory. Exactly. She gets the serious high five for that. Yeah, see, she's down. I'm on that program. I buy my stuff so that it can always be enjoyed the way it was intended to be. Well, anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. You think this is right? They should alter it for today's sensibilities, or keep it in its original, raw, nasty glory. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.